How do you like to hike? Alone? With friends? For exercise? In the Indiana Dunes, you can do a little bit of everything. Hey, I'm Ranger Matt. There's no better way to get up close to nature in the Indiana Dunes than by exploring the over 20 trails and more than 70 miles of hiking that wind through the state park and national parks alone, with more trails south of the dunes. Keep in mind that the two parks have their own entry points and fees, and the national park has many separate locations. Come with me to explore our top trails. Stay till the end, and I'll share my favorite trail. Each trail has its own level of difficulty, length, and unique features. So no matter what your skill level or interests, you'll find one that fits you. Let's first go over some safety tips and some things you'll want to consider. Bring a compass, map, or GPS. Durable shoes. Seasonal clothing. Sunscreen. Bring water and snacks. Ask about the trail conditions. Check for ticks. Set the right pace. Take breaks. Whew. Be courteous and cautious. Hi.
Hello.
Be aware of wildlife. Consider trekking poles. Keep track of time and distance. Spray for mosquitoes. I double dune dare you to take on the Diana of the Dunes Dare Trail at West Beach. This 1 mile loop is a moderate to difficult hike that leads you to the top of a high dune. Follow the loop through dunes, woods, prairie, and ponds to experience dune succession. They want me to climb this? Where's the elevator? When you get to the top of the 250 stairs, you'll be rewarded with what some say is the most spectacular view of the dunes. Show off your accomplishment with a shirt or hoodie and a free sticker. Portage Lakefront and Riverwalk is a modest stroll that blends lakeshore, dunes ecology, and riverfront with industry. And the paved walkways are great for those who need an accessible hike. It's also a perfect location for watching migratory birds in the spring and fall and observing shelf ice that forms along the beach in the winter. The Paul H. Douglas Trail includes accessible sections near the Environmental Education Center and even offers special vehicles that can travel over sandy terrain. Call first to check for availability. The extended trail leading to the beach goes through black oak savanna and pristine rare pan. If you want to include a little bit of history on your hike, head to Bailey Homestead and Shellberg Farms, part of the Little Calumet Trail System. These easy to moderate trails take you through an 1820s fur trading post and a farmstead built by Swedish immigrants in the late 1800s. You have to hike the west end of the Heron Rookery Trail in springtime. The explosion of spring ephemerals is a sight to behold. Pets are welcome on every trail in the state and national park except for Glenwood Trail. On every other trail, just be sure to keep them on a 6-foot leash and keep our trails clean. The most recognized trail in the area is probably the 3 Dune Challenge, located in the state park. This sandy 1.5 mile climb is often 2 steps forward, 1 step back. It leads you over the top of the 3 highest points in the Indiana Dunes: Mount Jackson, Mount Holden, and Mount Tom. Mount Tom is the tallest sand dune, towering 192 feet above the lake with spectacular views of Lake Michigan, the Chicago skyline, and the surrounding landscape. Thousands of visitors take on this challenge every year and reward themselves with t-shirts, hoodies, and free decals. Trail 10 is the state park's longest trail. Adventurous hikers who tough out this trek will be rewarded by stands of white pines and a tree graveyard in the Big Blowout. Back in the national park, the first section of Coles Bog Trail goes by marsh habitat. Watch for the elegant sandhill cranes that make their home here each year. The next section offers 2 loop options, including one that leads to a secluded beach. We're at the top of the Dune Ridge Trail. It overlooks the Great Marsh, which once spread across the entire southern edge of Lake Michigan. It's a half-mile hike with a steep incline and a great view. That about covers both of the parks in the Indiana Dunes. But don't forget that hiking adventures can also be found south of the dunes. Go to indianadunes.com to plan your trip. Oh, you're still here. You want to know that secret, don't you? Okay, here it is. This is Trail 9 at the Indiana Dunes State Park. It's my personal favorite trail and is considered by many to be one of the best trails in the nation. Let's just keep that between you and me, okay? See you on the trail.